Today is April 2, 2023, Sunday. Now we're here in Celine Cafe. Most of the time, stand here. A while ago, I heard like the plug. I know I'm a little bit sleepy this time, because of the situation last night. Yesterday especially. Until the morning, I just monitoring my nephew that he just arrived in Cagayan City. And in my place there's something he will do. So, but like what's the, I'm thinking, because last time when we were filming in here, we saw that there is a come from this side, going up, side to the Malapeter, going up to the side Malapeter, is related to the orb. And we know what orb is. It's a ghost. Come inside in here. And I'm thinking, maybe it's my parents, my brothers. Because I have two of them already passed away. Manong Dodong, Marceliano, grabe his Marces, and Mr. Rodolfo Boy, grabe his Marces, and my parents as well. That's I'm thinking, because four orbs that we saw at the time. Four that we saw. Moving from this side, me, going to Malapeter, going up, like going down like that. And that's the reason I mentioned that. Supposed to be I discuss other things. Okay, that's the one. Now, the happenings last night is, well, hi, Bong. Hi, Cassie. Thank you, Bong, that our mission in Cagayan City is successful. Talking about situation at home, the plans that I just telling you, doing straight or letter L that form there because there's no space there in near the gate. So then you flowering the plants, and you make some soil as well, especially at the back of the grotto there at home, and there are plants in there that I just put at the time. Then you just flowering the plants as well, and also in my lawn at the back. And there's something I discussed related to the barbed wire, which is line up those plants there, and you just show me in your cell phone, and I know then, especially my coconut, it's a lots of coconuts there, and I'm happy you just doing there everything I discussed related to the things you buy also in the Kisano. You buy the mop, but that's my first time I've heard that they're not selling the one that we discussed, the use for, planting something at home. In our own dialects, we call it bolo. The one that used for something you cut for trees, you cut for something, that's the one used by Filipinos at home. And then, I discussed also about these things that you have to be early going to the town, because there's something I discussed that you have to go to the GB hotel and also the Budgetel hotel, which is as of this time they changed already into a bed and breakfast. That's the name, that kind of the hotel this time. But formerly that is the Budgetel hotel. Now I asked more information related to the tariff and how much is those I mentioned, related to single or double, at least I have already now the list of the prices for that. And thank you for that as well. And thank you also, Bong, that at the time that I mentioned that you have to eat there in McDo. Now we found out that our memories with me, Malapeter, and your grandma, that we just eat in there in a McDonald's, which means in the Ayala there in Cagayan City, and it's not there anymore. And I let you eat only in the Jollibee. And then we discussed that. I said to you, buy those things in the food that, I wanted more that you just buy. But you just make into, you get only the cheaper one. You're such a nice person, Bong. Yeah, you did it. Even Malapeter is saying that to me. Well, anyway, you have a price for me with that as well, that we give you soon. We discussed, me and Malapeter. Now, they're in a place in Asda while he's just eating, and me, I'm just talking. I didn't eat because I didn't bring the Coke. So, both of us now, I feel thirsty. That after we just filming this, we just going home straight away. And then I feel sleepy because I didn't sleep until the morning because I'm monitoring you. The same as what I did in Dodi in going to Kamote, because that's the first time there. going to Camotes, you don't know the place there. Though it's only an island, but of course, I'm the one telling Dodi to come in there with all our expenses with me, Malapeter. And the same as you now, come back to the place in Cagayan City. And this is your more than 16 years that you just back to our place in Cagayan City. Na it's a boom already, our place there. And I also monitoring you because, of course, for me, Malapeter is the one, you know, I'm the one telling you, and the expenses is Malapeter. And that's the reason I want to know exactly that you'll be safe and okay there and going back as well in Cebu. And that's the reason I mentioned this in this filming, in this video that we send it to YouTube related to this. And I just say it, me and Malapeter, thank you so much that everything that I just said, my instruction, and a special instruction of Malapeter related to the artificial grass that you just look in there in the Mama's resting place, which is Green Hills Memorial Park, formerly, now is Eternal Garden in our place there in Cagayan City. And you mentioned about this, I mentioned to you about this, that you have to look because when Peter just ordered here in the UK the artificial grass, they asked he will use that, and he mentioned about memorial, and he just telling about this that is Philippines, and the guy says when Peter talking the phone, that was 2017. Oh, it's a very hot country. It's only up to 5 years. So maybe I'm thinking it's dry or dried. What's that? The color of the grass is
Brown.
yeah, that's the word, brown already, because that grass is artificial. That's green, supposed to be. So that's the one. That's the one that Malapeter is telling me to tell you, and to tell your uncle Nick there related to the, the size for that, because we have still here, and we send that soon to you there in Cebu, and you're the one who bring that to Cagayan soon. That's what we discussed with Malapeter, and then thank you also, Nave, when at the time I just called last night, no, the other night, no, I'm lost. Yeah, last night, because Philippines it's 7, not 8, 7 hours now ahead. I'm just thinking that my mind is because I feel sleepy, and then 6 o'clock. I did not call Derbbie because I know the shuttle bus they will take them to the Pear Trees. No, Pear Trees to Pear 7, because you just be in the issue shipping lines. So I just called nearly 7 o'clock already because I know it will depart at 8. Then when I talked to Derbbie, I just it's just telling me that a lots of people, so it means a lots of passengers. I know because it's a Lenten season. It's Holy Week. So lots of people are going home, taking a vacation, and maybe they reunion or get together with their loved ones. So, and that's the reason why there are lots of passengers in the ship. And Derbbie cannot talk to me with a lots of people, the noise there. It's a funny thing because she just took only inside the toilet. It's so funny, Well, nothing we can do because it's so noisy there. And I've heard a few minutes telling about, I think, pura visita, which means that those are not passengers. They have to go out already because it will depart already, I think, 5 to 10 minutes with the. That's the reason that thank you, Name, that you also monitor Derbbie because maybe she didn't call me or what's going on, why she didn't call me like that, So thank you so much, Name. Thank you so much, Bong. That all are this means that everything that I discussed, instruction that I'm telling you, especially the money that you have to give to your uncle there in CDO. But the only a little bit annoying only that there's something happening there. But I will not discuss that because that's family problem. So thank you that all those things that you do, and you visit also your grandma, and you wasn't able, Bong, to be there during the burial at the time of Mama when she died, November 1 of 2016. So it's more than 16 years already you'll be back in CDO. Because I know you're married, busy, working, right? And then you just opening as well as I discussed on you at the time that you're offering something there so that we will refund you everything. And thank you also, the one that when I asked where's the McDo in Ayala, but it's not there anymore, and you eat only in the Jollibee, and you follow on what I said to you, and also that you went into the JB Hotel to ask for the tariff, information about, you know, how much their single, the double, the things in it for staying in the hotel and also in the budget hotel. So I will do my less. I keep it up and finger crossed. Hopefully one day na only God knows and Peter related to these things that hopefully I'll be back one day po in the Philippines. As I said back for the second time around, only God knows. Only our Father knows. Soon I'll be back if God's willing then. And you know, the reason why is that I have allergy. And I don't want to be, you know what I mean with that? I don't want to be like that. Because, you know, I have allergy. So that's the one I discuss. I cannot discuss more about those things because I know maybe Peter will be restricted again in the YouTube. Discuss those things, you know. That, you know, that is annoying to me, that supposed to be that me and Peter will be there on September of 2020. We wasn't able to make it at the time then to going to the Philippines. So, and that's the reason why. And aside from that, I know you'll be back po, Boong, by the time the box that I just sent this month to send it to Cagayan City. And your Uncle Nick will send you a message by telling you that the box arrived. So you have to prepare po. That's willing that you're going back again to Cagayan. And aside from that, you will bring also the one that I put in the box. It will arrive maybe month of May next month or first week of month of June. The 2 box that I just sent, jumbo and medium, I sent it to you last February. And hopefully, finger crossed, everything will be fine and okay. And separate all those things that you'll bring in Cagayan po. And what else did I just say? You know, I'm just asked Malapita how many minutes because, you know, we not take long in there because both of us are for Thursday, we didn't bring cook. And me, I fell asleep yesterday because I didn't sleep until the morning. I only, 7 o'clock I think. And then I went to bed, I think 9, 10, 11, I think past 8. It's only 3 hours, 2 hours and a half or 3 hours only I sleep. So that's why I feel sleepy this time. So I think that's all that I just said. And thank you to both of you. Bong, Derbbie, Marces, Nimpa, Apari, Marces. And the only thing was I ask, Cassie, I know you're bright in math. Be good. Whatever you receive, this is only I just said, whatever you receive things from your cousins, friends, relatives, especially me, your auntie, you have to say thanks, okay? That's a good idea as well. Well, I think that's all for now. Bye. Be good, Cassie. And pray always.
Bye.
Bye.